Alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for another Street Fighter Duel video. So, upon further inspection, they've pretty much leaked the next 2 units that we're going to be getting in the game, right? So, you can go to here, and this is more or less going to tell us what we can expect to get in this anniversary. However, what we don't know yet is how we're going to get them, okay? So, I put out a video a couple of days ago saying I'm a bit more positive, you know. I want to be a more positive person and just kind of look at things a bit more glass half full. And already with the Elena event, they are giving us free copies of the unit, which they've never done before, so that's a positive change. And if you asked people a few days ago, no one would have given them a shot at giving us anything for free. So we're getting a couple of copies of her for free. Excellent, right? Excellent. So with that glass half full approach, let's look at what's coming up in this anniversary. So we're going to have Fashion Ken. Now, there's a chance. I really hope, because he was the character I said they could maybe give us him as a login, right? I don't know if they will. He could just be for sale, right? But the fact that he's being added to the game, he is a legendary character, means that there's a higher chance that maybe, just maybe, the thing that I actually wished for might actually happen, right? So Fashion Ken is going to be added to the game. He is, see here, leaps into the air, strikes a single target in front 3 times, dealing damage equal to 624% of attack, and doing Crimson Scorch, which is effect resist decreases by 35%, crit resists, nice, okay. We've got Flame Slash, charges at targets in an area, striking once for flame damage equal to 198% of attack. If they have Burn or Bleed, dispel all of their shields first. Nice. Deals flame damage equal to 819%, Jesus, of attack to a single target. This skill's crit increases for 4% for every 1 times burn on the target, and increases 12% of defense for 1 times bleed. Nice, he's doing good damage there. Whenever an ally successfully inflicts burn or bleed on an enemy, Fashion Ken deals an additional 6% increased damage for 7 seconds, stacks up to 9 times. He's going to be a monster. If you've got him in the right team, he's going to be a monster. What does he do with his cars? When Crimson Wave Strike triggers, it triggers for all allies, but others gain only 50% of the effect. With all cars, they gain 80% of the effect. Nice. Ken is going to be a good pickup. Unfortunately, right here, his animation is cut off by this little thing. The icon is cutting off his head, which is unfortunate, but Ken's looking good. What's his fighting spirit do? Targets with Crimson Scorch lose HP equal to 50% of his attack. True damage takes effect when the fighter is in an assist position. Every time an enemy is inflicted with burn or bleed, the assisted fighter gains 3% damage bonus and 8 speed for 8 seconds, stacks up to 4 times. It's going to be great in the assist slot for your flame fighters. Targets with Crimson Scorch lose 200% of HP each time they launch a normal attack. They lose 50 super combo, and they lose 150% of super combo gauge. Nice. He's good. He's good. Ken, nice to see you. I'm glad you're here soon. If you are in the mall, I might have to break my rule, because you know what? Ken, Ryu, my 2 favourite characters. Might have to get you. The other character, I was right when I looked at the sort of a preview of how your year has gone. Witch Juri. This makes no sense to me. Witch Juri is a character I would totally have pegged for Halloween. I don't understand why they're bringing out Witch Juri just now. I'm not complaining, I just don't understand why now. Halloween would have made more sense for this unit, but hey, you know what? Who cares? If she is going to be the event unit, I would really love it, right? Topjoy, if you're listening, we as a community love the fact that you're giving us 2 copies of Elena. Do the same with Juri. Do the same with Juri, okay? Now, if you do notice, Juri is not listed as an exclusive fighter. So, she's not limited, right? Yeah, I've changed my hat. She's not limited, and she's going to have an event. We know this because they've told us this in the update. So I'm hoping that it's going to work like Elena, and they're going to give us 1 or 2 copies of this unit, because I do feel like they're testing some things, and depending on how players respond to that, they might be more generous in future. The only thing I'll really say is if she is going to be a divination unit, then I hope that with the event rewards we get a good amount of divination tickets to try and summon for her, because we've been getting loads and loads and loads of special tickets, but if we can't use our special tickets to go for this unit, it's not really going to help us very much. So I can see her being quite popular for various reasons, which are quite obvious. I don't really care about stuff like that in games. I'm not like a waifu hunter or anything, but she is going to appeal to people for that reason. Let's see really quickly what she does. Spread wings, dash forward to deal 560% of attack in total. Final blow is 100% chance to inflict weaken, 15% lifesteal rate. That's nice. Guess she's assassin then, she is an assassin. Each strike deals an additional 2 damage equal to 3%. Bloody Wings Feng Shui engine is active every 1% of crit rate. Okay. Spiral up in the air and cause an explosion that strikes the nearest enemy target 6 times, dealing damage equal to 330% of attack. Every 1% of crit rate increases this damage's skill by 1%. Nice. We'll go over it fully when she comes out, right? Kick out a blade of blood that strikes the nearest... Let's see this. That's a spin. There's a blade of blood. Okay. Dealing damage equal to 387% of attack. The final blow deals true damage equal to 15% of the target's lost HP, up to 180% of the fighter's attack. Okay, what's her passive? Upon taking fatal damage for the first time, transforms into a bat and cling to the wall to recover 20% of max HP every second for 5 seconds. During this time, gain super armor. After the recovery is complete, activate Bloody Wings Feng Shui engine. Increases damage reduction by 50%. Gains damage immunity while recovering. Gains damage immunity and control immunity while recovering. Bloody Wings loses max HP equal to 5% of current HP. Gain 15% lifesteal rate. Increased attack 15%. Increased damage reduction 100%. Effect accuracy. Also increases normal damage by 100%. And each normal attack fills a super combo gauge by an additional 50%. She looks pretty good then. What does her cars do? 3 cars. After entering the battle, combo 3. Activate Feng Shui engine. When unleashing Kekusen to enter Bloody Wings Feng Shui engine state, crit rate increases by 20%. So our cars are good as well. Fighting Spirit. Assist skill takes effect when fighter is in assist position. The assisted fighter gains 0.5% lifesteal rate every second, stacks up to 15% and lasts until the battle ends. It could actually be quite decent depending on who you get her to assist. While Bloody Wings is active, the fighter gains 100% increased effect resistance. The fighter gains 35% increased attack and 35% less damage. And finally, Bloody Wings active, the fighter no longer constantly loses max HP, so she's very good. She is very, very good, very, very solid. I'm quite glad that I put a lot of investment into my, what do you call it? Assassins, because it stands me in good stead for when she comes out. So anyway, new fighters are leaked. We know this one is going to be the event one. And I guess we can hold on to a slither of hope, maybe, that this could potentially be a login reward. Not saying it is, guys, right? I'm just being hopeful. Good chance that he's maybe just for sale in the mall, but trying to look at things glass half full. Today was a positive update. They've made some positive changes. If they see that the community is welcoming of those changes, then they might keep doing it. So my suggestion to you, and this is just me, you don't need to do it, right? There's a section, game feedback. Tell them that you like the fact that they're giving you 2 copies of Elena in the event. Tell them that it is a better change, because it is. There's no way to sugarcoat it. It was already going to mean that to get an exclusive fighter, although arguments could be made that maybe she shouldn't have been an exclusive fighter, but instead of needing, 7 dupes now, you're now only going to need 5 dupes because they're giving you 2 copies free, right? It's a huge change, guys. It is. It really is a huge change. So let them know. Let them know that it's a positive change. We want to see that going forward. Keep doing that in the events, and who knows, maybe this could be a permanent thing where we start getting at least 2 copies of a unit every single event. Hey, it's better than what we get right now. So go, let them know, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.